Welcome to the 24-Hour Woman Show with Cheryl Liew-Chng.
We received several questions this week with regards to how can I continue to grow professionally? And that has been a very interesting question because things has evolved so quickly over the last 10 years that we know one thing for sure, that whatever role that you're in right now, it would change over the next 6 months, over the next year or so. And this is a very relevant question. It's an awesome question. My answer to that would be, are you keeping track on what are the trends that's impacting your role? Do you know what are the 3 trends that's impacting your role right now? And if you don't, well then get onto some network, talk to people, get back into your associations and find out what are the 3 trends that's impacting your role, whether you're an engineer, you're a manager, you're a teacher, for that matter, what is impacting your role? Because we have seen that evolve very quickly or slowly over time, but surely that's happening. The other area is, what are the 3 trends that's impacting your industry? Yes, we have seen entire industries being revolutionized. If you can take a look at the publishing industry, it's changed with the whole Amazon, game that came into play. Broadcasting has changed with YouTube now being available as a broadcasting platform that individuals can use. Do you know what are the 3 trends that's impacting your industry? Again, if you don't, go keep an eye out, look for it. Well, I've seen 3 that will continue to impact our role and our industry, and that would be that of the demographic shifts. Do you know that by 2025, 50% of our workforce potentially could be the millennials that are just coming to workforce right now, and you're already feeling the effect. Imagine if 50% of the workforce were the millennials, But what does that mean to you as a manager? And if you look at the other way, if your role is really look at consumers and consumer behaviors, what does that mean to you if your consumers are going to be shifting? Consumer profiles are shifting. Consumers that are coming in to buy your products are going to be different. We've seen in many markets that consumers are going online to check out the product and the service before they even go physically to a premise. Did you know that such practices is impacting your role and changing perhaps the way that your industry will engage with their customers? So keep a lookout on that. Customers, whether it's demographics shifts, whether it's customer or your talent pool. The other shift that we are seeing, of course, is that of technology, and that's huge. Less than even 5 years ago, when we tell people, work from home, work anywhere you want, and technology-wise, it will be challenged. But now, we can practically work anywhere, anytime. And that's possible because of technology. The other big piece that we saw in the mid-2000s was that of the cloud technology. And people were telling us, no, that's not going to be possible. There's a huge security issue. And yet, if you look at it, cloud is very much a part of our lives. And if you have missed out on that, what would that impact have on your own role and the way that your industry is evolving? The third one that I see that is huge is that of globalization. The world will become flatter. From a talent pool perspective, if you are a team leader or you are just a team member, roles will be outsourced to the best fit, the best talent. And the talent can be on the other side of the globe for that matter, but yet work gets done. What are you doing about it? How would that impact your role and in your industry? If you're just starting out right now and you're asking that question, well, first of all, identify the 3 trends that's impacting your role. And then the 3 trends that's impacting your industry. And keep an eye on that so that you are continuing upgrading and educating yourself on what would be the potential impact. Let me tell you a very simple story of a HR professional who used to just practice HR, and as she says it, I just keep an eye. When it's time to recruit, I recruit, I train them, I place them to operations, and just make sure that they are engaged and they're happy in whatever they do. But now she knows that she needs to keep an eye on what are the shifting demographics, where are the new pools of talent, and how does she use LinkedIn, for example, for her recruitment? How does she reach out to people who are in transition and bring them back to the workplace? How do they engage now with a very wide array of talent that she has, from town halls to online to intranet and blogs? How would she do that? And how the whole HR profession is actually revolutionized, because you are no longer just a paper pusher, but somebody that seems to be an advocate for both the talent pool and the business. Continuing education in your profession is of utmost importance. What are you doing to keep trend with the tree that's impacting your role? What are you doing to know what are the trends that's impacting your industry? Go ahead and do something about it.